some of the challenges I faced were like in STTC, sometimes I wasn't getting used to the format and sometimes I was running out of time and I was having a hard time balancing my speed and accuracy because sometimes I went a bit like slow to make sure everything was accurate and I kept running out of time at the end and I had to guess the questions. But as I consistently did my STTC courses and my WEMT courses, I started knowing how to balance my speed and my accuracy and making sure that I had enough time to check over my answers.
One challenge is stress because like some things are really repetitive and you just really get annoyed by it and you just kind of like want to give up. But like what helped me like get over the stress was by like doing what I like to do most, which is reading. And yeah.
Writing. I did not enjoy writing. I wasn't any good at writing, but over time I just kept on doing it and practicing it, and then I just overcame it like as a natural thing.
During the STTS selective course, the most challenging obstacle was that your scores, because they can really bring you down. Like one time I got like a 4 out of 30 in reading and I was really, I felt like disappointed in myself. So, but at the end I knew that it doesn't matter what scores you get as long as you try. So then I suddenly my scores came up and then yeah, it's just like confidence that helps you.
During my learning journey, I had like lots of obstacles and Pre-Uni helped me through that with like all the learning resources that they provide us with, and also the teachers were really good.
Some of the challenges I faced were like time management and definitely making silly mistakes, and I just needed to check my work. I was slightly unable to do that, but over time I got it right.
So one of the challenges I faced was I was doubting what the answer to a question would be. So I would redo those questions and I would keep doing them thinking that maybe it's A, maybe it's B, C or D. And to overcome that challenge, I needed to stop overthinking a little. So basically overthinking a situation was one of my biggest problems. So I would relax and then I would think about the question in a way that I don't fear getting it wrong. So it was basically a little bit of a perfectionist moment for me, but it was better when I thought about it. I was a bit calm and then I thought about, instead of overthinking what the answer could be, just relax and do the answer with a cool mind. So that was definitely one of the problems I overcame.
Sometimes I would have to work hard and ask my parents for a bit of help, and they always helped me and supported me no matter what I did, and they helped me to overcome any obstacles that I faced, especially being tired and not understanding questions.
One of the challenges were like getting really bad scores on STTC tests for quite a while, so it's kind of like your mood dropped for a while and you don't know why. So that's one of the challenges. And basically we found out why this happened and we tried to get over it. So basically we just did extra tests.
It was stressful during tests and exams, and I overcame them by just ignoring it and continuing on.
Writing was never one of my weakest points. It's just that in the last few tests that I had, I stumped writing a lot. It wasn't really a good result. And then thinking skills, I always used to flunk. I've never been good at thinking skills, but the last 2 tests that I did, I actually got around 36, 39 out of 40. So I felt really confident after that. Maths, I've never been good at maths. English was always my strongest point. So with my thinking skills, I just tried to focus on which points of thinking skills I was really weak at. And then my dad would print those sorts of questions and make me do them in a certain time limit. Because if you don't have a time limit, then it just gets really hard. So I did those and then I overcame the weakness of thinking skills.
During selective, there were many times when I couldn't really do questions and I felt like giving up because like sometimes there was some days that I was slightly sick, but like those were the downs because I was pretty stressed on those days because I couldn't really perform my best. But the ups were like I sometimes got like really good scores, and when I got home my parents really liked it.
I feel like it was just like the amount of studying I had to do, and I felt like I really didn't want to do it, but I used the Pomodoro technique. So for 20 minutes I studied, for 5 minutes I took a break and played like a game, and then for the next 20 minutes I studied, and then like I did this 4 times in a row, and then after my 5th 20-minute study session I took a 10-minute break and I restarted all over again.